frustrating is this?
Frustrating, yes, but really the word's more devastating. My staff here is amazing. We love these animals when they come in, just like our own, and to take care of them and then end up having to euthanize for time and space has just been, it's devastating. We really want people to come and adopt if you can. We understand with inflation and, COVID dogs, we are seeing a lot more. But if your pet's lost and your pet is lost, please come check the shelter. We go on average 1,700 dogs a year unclaimed by their owners that we are responsible for finding homes for. I did want to make it clear that we have not euthanized any dog in adoptable status. The unfortunate two were very shut down and fearful in their kennels. Had we had the space, we would have put them in our behavioral program to see if we could find a better outcome for them. But unfortunately, we were unable to.
What's kind of the fear moving forward if things don't significantly change?
If things don't significantly change moving forward, we fear that we are going to have to do more dogs for time and space. It just, normally winter is our quiet months where we don't see as much intake. So the summer, that's our highest intake. And, if we don't slow down, I don't foresee this being a great outcome. So again, we are begging people to please come in, reclaim your pet, adopt if you can, foster if you can. We do stray foster. If you find an animal, we will let it go to your home for the 5-day stray hold. If we can open up kennels, that makes room for the ones that are coming in that also need our help. Right now, we are waiving all redemption fees for owners to come in. Please come in, reclaim your pet. We are not going to charge you. We want you to come get your pet.
And I know you kind of briefly mentioned COVID, inflation, but can you talk a little more in depth about the factors that are playing into this?
There was an article put out by USA Today that's actually a great article, and I will be happy to share it with all of you if you are interested in it. A lot of people were at home during COVID, so they got pets. And then, prices have skyrocketed. Dog food has gone up. We are seeing an increase in people coming in asking for help with dog food to be able to feed their pets, cat food to feed their pets. We're getting to the point where people it's become difficult to afford your pet, and we're seeing them come in here instead.
What's it going to take to make this? But is it just people got to figure out how they can adopt? Is that what it comes down to?
No, I will not say that we can adopt our way out of this problem, either here or nationwide. It comes down to being a responsible pet owner. If your pet gets out, come reclaim it. Also, very, very big thing is spaying and neutering. So if your animal's spayed and neutered, they're less likely to go roaming when they want to, and you don't also run into unwanted litters. When your female may come home and she's unfortunately pregnant. So spaying and neutering, microchipping your pet, so if it does get picked up, we can get it right back to you, and you don't have to worry about where your baby is. And like I said, spay, neuter, license, microchip, put a collar and a tag on your dog, so if they get out, we can get them home to you.
How long will these fees be waived?
Fees are going to be waived until probably February, unless we see something drastically change, or if it needs to be extended. Like I said, we don't want your pet here. We want your pet to go home to you.
Just for my camera purposes,
Yeah.
Can you explain a little bit about how devastating this is to have to euthanize and go through this whole process?
It's like I said, it's my staff comes in here and they feed and clean and walk these dogs every day, and then to have to take them and euthanize them, it is just it's heartbreaking for the staff to have to do that. And I know the citizens of Jefferson County don't want this either. None of us want this. We've only, we've done 2 at this point. We hope that doesn't continue. It goes day to day, but again, come out, reclaim your pet, adopt, foster, whatever you can do.
We have an adoption coordinator that will speak, get an interview with her, and we also have our foster coordinator who's available, and I can talk more to that.
Is there anything we've missed that we haven't touched on that you really want to say or want to make sure people take away from this?
Tia, anything we've missed?
I don't think so, but I didn't hear the whole interview. So.
She over there busy.
I'm also
Nope.
available to walk and talk
Yeah.
while y'all are getting your B-rolls and answer additional questions.
Yep.
I'll probably repeat a lot of the things that she says as well. And if you're concerned about getting different adoption coordinators, having different interviews, we have 2 different adoption coordinators that are willing to talk.
Okay.
Yep.
And one more time, you said 1,000 dogs and 800 and
Yeah, so we've seen 1,000 more animals come in 2022 than we saw in 21, and 817 of those were dogs.
Okay. And is it 18 months or 22 months straight you all have been kind of working over capacity?
Right around 18 months we've been working at over capacity. You know, we've got great rescue partners that have pulled from us when they can, but again, you know, with adoptions being down, they are also full. We've done everything we can. We are pleading for help.